Hi everyone and welcome to another vlog. So I'm currently, it's raining so you'll have to excuse the umbrella, but I'm currently in front of Kensington Palace, or at least like part of Kensington Palace. I've walked by like a month or so ago when it was way past 30 degrees Celsius. Right now it's October weather, what can you expect? But yeah, welcome to another vlog. The reason why I'm here is that I have a fashion exhibition ticket booked. I think the exhibition is called Crown to Couture, and I believe it's been going on for quite a while and it doesn't run for that much longer. So I'm glad that I got tickets for that. And apparently kind of like a scavenger hunt situation, collecting Pokemon kind of thing when it comes to fashion exhibition, or like pop-ups and exhibitions in general. So this is far from being my first fashion related exhibition that I'm going to in London. I already went to like the Diva exhibition in the V&A and also the Chanel Manifesto exhibition. Both were amazing. The V&A does such a great job at like fashion related exhibitions and like temporary exhibitions. They did put quite a bit of work and probably money into that. But yeah, I'm also due to go to the Gucci Cosmos. It's kind of like more of an immersive experience kind of thing in a couple of weeks. And I'm thinking of going to the Design Museum. They do have a fashion exhibition there as well. I think it's more so focused on like British fashion. I think like Rebels, 30 years of something. So I might check that one out as well. And the other day, not fashion related, I went to a Disney exhibition, which was so magical as well, like for their 100th anniversary. So yeah, thank you for joining me for another vlog, and we'll see what we get up to. I might as well pop in like some footage from the Disney exhibition as well, but yeah, let's go. So I just got out of the exhibition and it's not raining anymore, which is amazing. I don't know, I don't think Kensington Palace is necessarily like laid out to be hosting such an exhibition, because the rooms are very tiny at times, and I don't know, it was interesting. They had like lots of newer dresses, but also like combined or like interspersed, I guess, some dresses and like suits and everything that would be on display like on a regular basis regardless of the exhibition. But yeah, it was interesting. I don't know if I was able to film or not. I mean, no one told me not to, but there was security everywhere, or like, yeah, people that work for the exhibition. So I will have inserted some footage, I guess, but also like photos. But yeah, one quick look back at Kensington Palace. And while we're here, I already checked that out, but I don't think I filmed it. Let's go to the garden. That's basically like next door to Kensington Palace, with a statue of Diana. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm fairly certain that it's going to start raining again. But I mean, I'm in the Kensington area, so I might pop by Harrods, but I don't have anything in particular planned for today. So while it's not raining, I might as well just walk around. It's not cold and it's not windy anymore either. So, I mean, if it stays dry, should be kind of a nice autumn day. But yeah, let's head to the garden. I'm fairly surprised that everything is so green still. I mean, look at that. So green. I mean, we're in October, but granted, September was fairly warm, so chances are the leaves will need some adjustment time to realize they were now actually in fall or autumn, depending on where you live. But yeah, here is the statue. I don't know, I mean, that's Diana for sure, but it's 3 kids, so probably isn't supposed to be Harry and William. Should have done some research, but look at the beautiful garden. And back there, the building, you can have afternoon tea. It's fairly expensive, but yeah, it's expensive at most places. I think they also display the calories of the afternoon tea, which you don't really want to know, do you? Yeah, it's cute. And how much would the like tiny one, because it comes separately, how much would that be? Okay, I spent way too much time inside Harrods, which is also the reason why I'm thinking I might put the Harrods footage in a separate vlog, because I appreciate not everyone watches, like is interested in London content. And if I plop like the Harrods footage into this vlog and title the video like Harrods shopping vlog, but start with like 10 minutes of a fashion exhibition, people will be kind of disappointed as well. Anyway, I hope my thought process makes sense. So chances are the Harrods stuff will be in a separate vlog, but yeah, just to quickly wrap it up, I had the best time. Also, like the loveliest talks with like several sales associates. I went to Mona and tried on a very special Gabrielle clutch, and I had the longest and like loveliest chat with a Louis Vuitton sales associate, and finally tried on the Go 14 or Go 14 bag. And yeah, Fendi was okay. Apart from one little thing, I'm going to unpack that in the separate Harrods vlog. Something like kind of irked me inside Fendi was like pleasant and everything, but like one thing that the SA mentioned kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but maybe it's just a me problem. I don't know about you, but when it comes to like getting inspired by fashion and apparently having like an increased desire to spend money on clothes, fall or autumn season is definitely my type of season. So every year come like September, October-ish, I do have a feeling that's like the couple of months in the year that I spend most money on clothes. So I wouldn't say I went wild inside Reserved. I went twice. So I do have 2 shopping bags, but those are like 2 separate trips. And this is actually one of the pieces that I picked up. Really exciting in particular because this was a sale find and the sleeves are long enough, which if you're like average height, that doesn't mean anything to you, but I tend to struggle with like sleeve lengths, especially when it comes to like Zara blazers, H&M. So the sleeves are long enough, which is quite rare, especially for like short blazers. Usually I do struggle with the sleeve length, but this is perfect and I love the color. And the sale price was $39.99. I don't recall the original price. I already took off the tag, but love it. Oh, you already saw something peeking, hanging on my kitchen cabinet, so let me change into the second outfit. But yeah, what do we think? The buttons are silver, which is usually not my preference, but it's like minimal, maybe even a little champagne gold. Can pass up as anything, and I don't have any issues with like mixing metals, so item number 1. Item number 2, now come to think of it, look at the buttons right here. I think this is like proper silver. The other might actually have been like more of a champagne gold, but anyway, so do we see a theme here? Another short blazer again. Sleeves are long enough. This is like a dark navy color, not black, so it probably doesn't like go perfectly with the other like otherwise black outfit, but imagine like a white pair of jeans and like something top-wise. I haven't figured out the specifics yet, but I love it. I mean, the light blue one I did purchase in a small. This one is a medium. I don't think, I don't know, maybe I should have gone for a small in this one as well, because small or like short blazers tend to look a little boxy on me sometimes, depending on how they're cut. So I might have gotten away with a small, but I think the medium is all right. The other, okay, spoiler, you're gonna see it anyway in like a second. I did purchase another blazer. That one is also in a medium, and I do have a feeling I might have to exchange or return that, because that's also, yeah, in the medium, and it does look a little shapeless, I guess. But yeah, let me know what you think about this one, and especially about the other one. Chances are by the time that this vlog goes up, I will have made up my mind, but it doesn't hurt to hear your opinions as well. So here it is, and I love this like gold thread running throughout. And let me check the price for that one. That was on another trip, so different receipt. $49.99. So, I mean, not the cheapest, but it does feel like good quality. So that certainly helps, at least in my mind, in terms of me trying to justify it. But yeah. All right, so this is the one I'm a little undecisive about. I mean, it does look nice, and I love the gold buttons, always a plus, and also like the leather look trimming. but I don't know, it might look a little too boxy. What do we think? Focus, there we go. I don't know, the sleeves are long enough, but also like the sleeves are very like wide, probably supposed to look like that, but I don't know. This is like, out of the 4 items, I mean, I did try everything on, but sometimes you can't really gauge how a specific item might look. I think on the day that I like purchased this one, I had like a long blouse and it was sticking out until like here. So despite me trying it on in the fitting room, I didn't get like a full picture of what the blazer might look like. It does look like kind of frumpy, boxy. I don't know. Let me know what you think. This one was also $49.99, so also not the cheapest. I mean, it doesn't really make sense for me to keep something when I'm not even that convinced to begin with. I do have a number of items in my wardrobe that I loved at first, but didn't end up wearing. So chances are, if I'm not even like convinced from the get-go, this won't really get a lot of wear, if at all. So I don't know, but in theory, I really like it. Alright, so the last item isn't a blazer. Who knew I was capable of shopping something else than blazers? It's actually a knitted dress and a very long one. Let me scoot back. There we go. Mind you, I'm like 5'10"-ish, so I guess on the taller side. If you're tinier, this will probably go like mid-calf or something like that. But yeah, what do we think? I just love this shade. It's like an off-white, creamy kind of color. And it's got these fake pearls running throughout the entire dress. All the cozy vibes. Oh geez, I do need a haircut, but that's not the point. So let me know what you think. I mean, it would maybe benefit from something like cinching it in the waist. I actually don't own any belts, let alone like designer ones, but this might be like my excuse of buying like a Triumph belt from Celine, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, love like all the cozy vibes. Right now it's like a little too warm, I think, outside. It was quite cold like a couple of days ago, but it's warmed up a bit. But give it another, I guess, like week, 2 weeks maybe, and this will be something I would want to live in. And yeah, plan of action for today. I'm actually meeting up with a friend and we're going to the Design Museum. I think I mentioned that like yesterday, that I was thinking about going to the Design Museum for the 30 years of fashion rebel something exhibition. So like very much focused on like British fashion, probably lots of like Alexander McQueen and Stella McCartney, Vivienne Westwood, all the good stuff. Is Alexander McQueen even British? We're gonna find out, I guess, because I'm going with a friend of mine, and then just like stroll around. And we do have a dinner reservation at Rika Moon, which is a sushi place. I haven't had sushi in like ages. It's like always a little tricky because I'm celiac and soy sauce contains gluten, but hopefully they will be able to accommodate for my intolerance. But yeah, really looking forward to that. And of course I'm going to take you along if she's fine with me like filming like here and there. But yeah.
Don't answer the phone, spending the days on my own, then repeats this for weeks to come. I don't care what I miss, 'cause my life is dismissed. I keep searching for my bliss. It took days to finally start writing songs, but now it's begun. I go oh, 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 I go oh, 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 I sing along. I keep pushing myself now, dig deeper, I knew sound more than ever before. Keeps repeating my phrases to see if it changes.
Hi everyone, so it's been a while since I last talked to you, but yeah, I'm currently on my lunch break. Behind me is the tower. I'm gonna turn around. Let me hopefully not make you too dizzy, but there's the Tower Bridge. I realized the other day that, I mean, I work basically in the city center, fairly close, like walking distance, at least like for an extended lunch break to go to like multiple sites. So I didn't take advantage of that so far, which is quite a shame. But like for the raining, it's only like another 2 months until my time in London is up. But I'm gonna make an effort to actually make use of the fact that our office is so close to basically a lot of sites. It's also very crowded, like for Thursday. But anyway, to quickly bring you up to speed, because I'm planning to get this video edited tonight, so I have to film an outro, which is this one right here, and with such a beautiful backdrop, I think it's a good way to end the vlog. But anyway, so we went to the 30 Years of Fashion or 30 Years of Rebel, something along those lines, the exhibition in the Design Museum. And I mean, it was interesting. I didn't do any research in terms of what the exhibition actually entailed, so maybe a mistake on my part, but it wasn't so much like established designers. It was more so like newer, more up-and-coming designers, which also reflected in some of the pieces. They were very like experimental. But yeah, I mean, I did recall like a couple of names. J.W. Anderson was featured, some Alexander McQueen design, but Alexander McQueen wasn't like the focus. He was, I think, the sponsor. But other than that, mostly like relatively new-ish designers. It was interesting, but kind of not what I expected. Oh, look at that. Like on the day I decided to do like a lunch walk. Oh geez, well that's I'm kind of blinded. On the day that I decided to do a lunch walk, happens to be the day that, like, one of the very few days that I don't have a pair of sunnies with me, which is quite a shame. So I'm going to try to stand in the shade so I can actually look at you while I'm talking to you. But yeah, went to the exhibition. Was interesting, but I mean, I've seen better, I guess. But also that may just like be me not being overly interested in non-established designers. So anyway, and afterwards we went to get sushi at Rika Moon, and I think it was nice, fairly overpriced, and I think it's like a matter of being too hyped up on social media. I think also like the way the waiter talked about their disco toilet felt like it was basically one of their main selling points. Anyway, it was interesting. I'm not dying to go back, let's put it that way. But yeah, I guess that does it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. One last glimpse of the Tower Bridge, and look at this gorgeous sky. It's like close to November. Actually, in a couple of days, it's Halloween. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'm gonna catch you in my next one. Bye.
In 1923, a young man from the American Midwest, along with his older brother Roy, started a cartoon studio in the back rooms of a small real estate office in Hollywood, California. This was the small beginning of a family entertainment company that would create unforgettable stories.